She just called me like, babe, I got an admission into university. And I was like, hey, congratulations, where is it? University of Lagos. Oh, I can't do this anymore.
Men will embarrass you. I'm sorry in case you watch this.
See?
I'm doing makeup for all the models and it will take me 2 weeks.
2 weeks! 2 weeks of makeup. And the mom will be like,
I trust my sweet mother.
she just accepts without asking.
Hello. Malaikum salam. Hello? Happy hello?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonso Mokwuah, and it has been a while. 2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks?
It's 2 weeks.
It's over a month, my love.
No, it's 2 weeks, eh?
That you recorded with me. It's over a month.
A lot of things came up why we couldn't, or I couldn't record. I can't say we. I couldn't record. To be honest, I had to take a mental break, to focus on other things. But we're back, and I promise you guys, I'll not leave you guys for this long again. About yesterday, my babe and I were talking, and it kind of reminded me, we were talking about long distance relationships, right? And for those of you that don't really know the in toto of our relationship, we started talking in February 2020, and then COVID hit. Anybody that know, I don't know how many of you had COVID relationships that period, but COVID hit and we're in different cities. I was in Jos, she was in Kaduna, and we didn't see each other face to face till from that February till maybe June. Wow. So that was a long.
All our conversation was basically on.
Everything was online. It was texting. It was video calls.
Emphasize the video call.
I have to. I'm going to put pictures of.
No, I'm saying emphasize the video call.
Video calls a lot actually, but that really helped. For other people, that would not work, right? Because first of all, we are both adults, both sexually active adults, and then we are miles away from each other for 5 months. It is very, very easy for the both of us to not fully commit to the other person. But we ended up doing it, and that also took me back to, because I've also been in other long distance relationships. And quick history. Have you been in long distance relationship before?
Yeah, that guy in ABJ. Like, it's always messed up, Joe.
It's always messed up. And
how I feel like is, if you really get someone that is for you, like it will, you guys will be willing to do the work.
Yeah.
But most times people use that as an excuse to cheat. I told you now, hey, the last guy I dated before you, like that 2019 time.
Yeah.
I saw pad in his room, and I just came to his house on Friday, and I was leaving on Sunday. So
that means there was someone in his house the previous night.
Yes, a girl that was on a period though. So I'm sure the memory of that thing in my head. When I asked him, he said he doesn't know how he got there. And his cleaning lady is very old, someone that is way past her menopause, and she will not even come to put her pad in his room.
In his bedroom.
Trash. I was just combing my hair that day. I said, I comb my hair. I said, let me remove the comb, this thing I put in the dustbin. I tell you know that always rapper. Every girl knows that. I'm like, huh? Trust me, psycho. I went to go and carry leather. I wore leather on my hand. Came and opened it. Yes, I needed to know what was inside.
Oh, goddamn. No, but you see, that's the point you're trying to make.
And I'm told, what's the point you're trying to make?
That he wasn't ready to work with you.
Yes, it wasn't.
That's crazy.
Please, LDR relationship is a risk.
See, it is a risk, but it works. Talking about all of this brought me to two distinct memories because I've been in long distance relationship about, I think, twice before I had the one I had with my wife. The first one was straight out of secondary school. And there was this girl I was dating right after we finished work. And because first of all, I have to apologize to her, because what happened was it came out of nowhere because the day she told me, she just called me like, babe, I got an admission into university. And I was like, hey, congratulations, where is it? University of Lagos. Oh, I can't do this anymore.
Men will embarrass you.
I'm telling you, I broke up with her like right there. Like, what the fuck?
Why?
I don't know.
That's not fair.
See, that's not. No, I've apologized to her. Even we met in 2019.
You broke a little heart.
We met in 2019 in Lagos, and I apologized to her in person because I thought that was a shitty thing I did. But still, like, I think my reasoning then was, long distance wouldn't work. That was my reasoning right there. If she's going to Lagos, I'm in KD. Before we even get hot, let's just end the thing. My second attempt at long distance relationship was when, and I feel like this karma exists because when I got a girlfriend in university and I got an admission to travel abroad, you know, like this girl, we were basically dating for a few months, and I was like, you know, I thought she was the one I was going to get married to. I was 20. My God, what was I thinking? I thought that she was the one I was going to get married to, and I told her, you know, we can do the whole long distance thing. And after like 2 months, I left. I heard that she was already dating somebody else, and myself, I was being distracted by somebody else there, so that didn't work. I feel like the reason why this worked is number one, we're both mature, because you both have to be mature in a relationship, and I'm not talking about age. You both have to be mature in a relationship to want to subject yourself to long distance relationship. Secondly, being in a long distance relationship with somebody you can actually travel and meet. Don't mean in 2 different countries. That will never work. You guys will get tired, one, or you guys are going to cheat on each other. It's just what it is. Don't you think?
I feel like, because
except if you have money to fly up like to and fro. Like,
it's not even just about cheating. You know, cheating is in different levels. So
yeah.
You can just see a guy that is in close proximity and you guys are just enjoying talking. Meanwhile, you have someone that you feel like you love.
That is your
but
you know that whole talking will always lead to something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I always say to people, if you feel like you can bear LDR relationships, man, good luck to you. But your trust has to be A1.
See.
And your willpower, your self-control to say no. Especially that long. Our one wasn't even that long. We're just like 4 or 5 hours apart.
Yeah.
But some people are like days apart, like except to use flight to go.
The reason, but ours was 4 or 5 hours apart, but we couldn't travel because number one, COVID restrictions. There was lockdown. States were on lockdown. I couldn't even come back.
It was not even safe.
It wasn't even safe. Okay, then transitioning back to the story of our own long distance relationship. After we started talking and started getting to know each other, you understand, like, you've met this amazing person that you want to get to know, but the next instinct is like, okay, let us meet. Yeah. And there was no way we could meet because I couldn't travel to Kaduna, she couldn't come to Jos, so we had to like stay on the phone. And I feel like at the point towards about June, it became kind of strenuous. This guy started threatening me, if you don't come back soon, I'm going to lose
I'm
interest.
done. Yes.
That's what she was.
I needed to see you in person.
I entered road. Tell them what happened. I entered road. Something that was supposed to be a 5-hour journey became a 7 or 8-hour journey because there were so many military checkpoints. At the point, I'll be like, okay, there are soldiers in front. She's like, oh my god,
I'll be so worried.
Oh my god. I'm like, look at this one. You're the one that told me to enter road and now you're worried for me. You wanted me to die on the road.
I was so worried. That journey was actually very hectic. I was so worried for you. I'm like, hey.
And then, but it was. But the good thing is, it's not even because that's not even where the long distance ended. Because that period I was doing my NYC, that means I had to be in Jos for a whole year. Yeah. So even after I came back in June,
you went back again.
And then I stayed towards the end of June, July, where I officially asked her to be my girlfriend.
Yes.
Then I had to go back. Now the beautiful thing about that was they now relaxed the travel. So she would travel and meet me. Yeah. In Jos.
That was the first time I traveled that long distance to meet man. That's the first time. I'll tell my mother that if you're in Nigeria.
I'll tell you. She'll be like, she has a job in Jos.
If you're in Nigeria, you know you cannot just leave your Nigerian home.
Parents want to go and visit a boy.
And I'm a makeup artist. I'll tell my mom, Mommy, I got a gig. I got a job.
She'll go.
It's a modeling job. I'm doing makeup for. Mommy, I'm sorry in case you watch this.
See?
I'm doing makeup for all the models, and it will take me 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks of makeup. And the mom will be
I
like,
trust my sweet mother.
she just accepts without asking.
Because she trusts me. I've never been a wayward child. I've never been troublesome. Maybe that's why.
2 weeks. And then, but the thing is that those 2 weeks are always the most amazing in Jos. Like, we always have the best time. We have to go back to
sometimes I even miss those weeks. So I like the anticipation of when I'm going to meet him, like dressing up, getting outfits, planning the whole
there was a time that she surprised me. I was just chilling in my house. I was bored as F. She just said, babe, where are you? I said, I'm in my house. What do you mean?
Come and beat me.
The next thing she just said, what's the name of that place that you stop when you're in your on like you want to stop?
When you're coming into Jos.
That's when I just knew like, oh my god, this girl is in Jos. I started getting ready. Like and if you know,
he kept saying, are you serious?
I'm telling you,
because are you serious?
No, I would have been upset if you pranked me because that waka, you know, my house is really far.
It's far.
But then I saw her and it was all worth it.
It was just amazing, honestly.
It was an amazing time. Look, LDR, long distance relationships can be incredible if you do it with the right person. I'm telling you, if the both of you are like, this is my person, right? Yeah. And I want to make you work with this person. Long distance is an amazing. There's a way it makes you feel when you long to get to that person, like, and then when you finally
see that person.
I'm going to all the
goosebumps on my body talking about it, just remembering it. Like,
it was an incredible time, and it's part of our history.
Yeah.
Long distance works, but it's very unfortunate that it doesn't work for everybody because people are not ready to do the work.
Commit.
If you're not ready to commit to the person,
honestly, somebody that's even going to cheat on you will still cheat on you in your domot, like together.
I know what's crazy. Okay, there's on our lesson on trust. When I was in Jos and she was in KD, I told her about my very good friend Jemmy.
Yeah.
And at the point she wanted to get upset about it, like, you know, what kind of girl did you meet there that you're talking to? And I told her, look, if I was cheating on you, I will not tell you about her.
Yeah, you won't tell me.
Do you understand? I will not tell you anything. And that's the crazy thing about long distance. Like, I could easily have had a girlfriend in that city, and I'll still come back here and she'll be my girlfriend. And the both of them will never meet, and I'll be home free. Which so many people do. Yeah. But I'm telling you, if you're a young girl, young guy, and you want to try long distance relationship, I'm going to advise you, make it realistic. Number one, do not date somebody that you can't travel to meet.
At least frequently. At
least in a month, you can spend a week with the person.
Yes.
And you can go at least once a month, or the person will come and meet you at least.
And it has to be both ways, though. Not only you traveling to the person.
Because I know that we traveled equally. Like,
without that person I was dating, baby, he never came to see me in KD.
You always the one traveling.
Yeah, I'll tell him, come see me, come visit me, just come hang out with me.
Make sure it is a relationship and not a hookup. It's not a dick appointment. Like, literally, if you're only the one going to go and visit the person, it's a dick appointment. It's not a relationship. When she would come to my place, I would cook for her. I would, would go to the market, buy groceries, all those things. It was incredible.
We'll go mountain climbing.
It was incredible. I'm telling you, wildlife resorts, all those things. We'll do all of that. Nice. And then when
only going into his house to go and sleep,
to stay 247. Like, that's not a relationship. That's a dick appointment. Yeah. Secondly, make sure that this person is willing to do the work with you, and you are also willing to do the work. That's all I'm saying. Like, this kind of like, you're honest. You're like me, bar. Anybody that knows me is I don't like phone calls. I've had the same problem, this same issue with my parents, with everybody. I don't like calling on the phone, but because I wanted this thing to work with this girl, we'll talk on the phone for 3+ hours.
What?
3+ hours.
The money that Airtel chopped, at some point we thought Airtel had a vendetta against us.
Yes, they started cutting the line. After every 1 hour, 1 hour on the door, they'll cut the call. Then we talk again, they'll cut the call. And it's not like it's free call, but
we are paying for this thing.
So Airtel, do better. Anyway, so like that entire experience was crazy. And the best times was
I
when she would
think we
come
were
and
just
spend.
enjoying falling in love. I
Yeah.
think that's what, like, every
Yeah.
time we spoke and we peeled back layers of ourselves.
I'm telling you, it made us even get to know each other more
Yes.
because all you had to do was talk.
You can't,
There was no physical distraction.
yeah, like that's another thing. Like having sex too early in a relationship, I feel kind of
it
clouds
slows
your
it
judgment.
slows yeah it slows it clouds your judgment.
Yeah.
Perfect. Like you're not able to peel all those layers and really know the kind of person you are.
Layers to know the kind of person that you want to be in a relationship.
We had no choice but to get to know each other.
Yeah.
Hours.
That's what
We spoke about every and anything. I'm telling you.
The most crazy.
The craziest conversations.
The tiniest details.
Craziest conversations. And
I turned to the left on my pillow today. Like I
I'm telling you, you understand? Like we argued, we fought, we made up, and you know what's beautiful about making up when you're not even looking at the person, when you're not in the same room, like you're going to understand that okay, because the thing about chatting on the phone or even talking on the phone is that there's always room for misunderstanding because you don't know the person's true intent.
Yeah, you're not seeing the person.
But being able to go through that and then being able to like explain yourself to make yourself clear, it helps communication if you know what you're doing. I'm telling you, long distance relationship has its pros and cons, but I'm telling you, it can work if you give it a chance. Anyway, I think we're talking too much.
No, we're not.
I missed you guys. I really did. And thank you for always hanging out. I'm recording on my new phone in case you guys don't know. That's why I want to know if you guys also like this new, what is it called? Quality. This is the selfie cam though. I should have turned the camera. It's just I'm not going to be able to see.
It's still good enough.
You think so? Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. I'm almost at 4,000 subs. Me. Wow.
So proud.
And my girl got to 25k. I'm going to see you guys in the next video, and hopefully since I have a new phone now. Thank you for everybody that's always been checking on me to ask how my phone was. I have a new phone now. I'm going to be showing you guys every and anything. If you guys want to see me at the gym, if you guys want to see my girl doing the weirdest shit, subscribe to the channel. Baby, you're weird.
No.
That's what I love, boy.
No.
Thank you so much.
I'm not weird.
You. Have a good day, everyone. Coming back inside my body for a second, there is no way that I'm never gonna try.